In this video, we'll continue our discussion of graphing surfaces with one more example. Here's our function. So remember, our first step is to change f to z. Right? And then we got to move this stuff around until it's something we identify. First thing I'm going to do is multiply by 3 to get rid of the third. I still don't really recognize what it is. So I'm going to square both sides, so I get 9z squared equals 36 minus 4x squared minus 9y squared. I'm going to get all the variables on one side. And then this almost looks like something identifiable that I can identify. How about that? I don't know why I'm having trouble with that. I really want that right side to be a 1, so I'm going to divide everything by 36. And this is going to make it a little more obvious for us what it is. I got x squared over 9 plus y squared over 4, and then z squared over 4 equals 1. This is an ellipsoid. I think I spelled it right. So we can, we'll do our best for this. We'll just say that x was we'll say that was 9 in the x direction. So we'll mark this out, put a 9, negative 9, 9. Okay, in the y direction, actually, forgive me, I almost made a silly mistake there. We actually, remember for an ellipse, it's always the square root. Like this is 3 squared, this is 2 squared, this is 2 squared. So in the x direction, we actually just have 3's. Oof, okay. I was like, why did I create this example that doesn't even graph correct? There we go. And then in the y's, we have 2's, and in the z's, we also have 2's, and it creates this, like, bean of an ellipsoid. I always think I guess a bean. So we have something like that. And you can use your imagination here to come up with that ellipsoid. All right, remember an ellipse is just rotated, almost like a football. Not exactly. Football's pointed. We actually have a problem that's focused on a football. So there is how you graph an ellipse. The point is for these is looking at this function here. Looking at it, I'm like, I would have never said that's an ellipse. Actually, I probably could have thought a little bit and got there, but the point being is change your output to a different letter and manipulate it till you see something that you recognize.